Hello, good morning. We're back. Took a few days off. I was getting really exhausted at the end of last week, so we kind of just didn't stream on Friday. And then Monday, I had some stuff to do. Still pretty exhausted, but that has more to do with some difficulty sleeping I've had last couple days. But we're just gonna ease back into development now. Blast from the past here. This is like the jam version of the game. And so we're just gonna push the simple fix that will, make this no longer tied to our FPS. Pause the music real quick so we can play this just for yucks. Wow, this is so different. I get it. I get why people didn't like this version. I've done so many things to fix this. Kind of shocking. Yeah, not having to overcorrect on the turns is like way less intuitive than I remember being. Or is still there. Yeah, Adagon. How's it going? Saw you posted your jam game. I need to play it. I wanted to check out some of the Godot Wild jam games. The latest Valheim patch came out last week, so that's like all I did this weekend was dip back into Valheim with some friends. Doing this just because I just pulled the jam version off of Git because we're gonna fix the frame rate issue and put one more patch up on itch for that, just for posterity or whatever. But I was taking the opportunity here to actually play the jam version of this game. Yeah, we've come a long ways. Kind of shocking. But yeah, I want to check out your jam game. It looks cool. Literally all we have to do is go into the ship controller here. Hey, Gaming Loved. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate that. All right, so the easiest thing to do here is to just take process, change it to physics process. Someone sent me a thing about how to a diagram about how to lerp in process in a way that is not frame rate dependent. It's kind of incredible. So in the future, we could do this. We could lerp in regular process, have it not be or have it not be frame rate dependent. But would have also needed to add delta to ship velocity, which I did not do. My thinking was if we're handling the lerp and it's based on delta and the rate's based on delta, we don't need to delta again in the translate, but it probably would have also fixed the problem. But yeah, I learned a cool way to lerp. It's way more complicated. There's like way more variables you have to set up, but it would work. But yeah, we're just doing a eight letter change here. Now it is no longer frame rate dependent. So lol. Let me check the gust. I want to make sure the gust is not also frame rate dependent. It shouldn't be. Process. Gust velocity is gust velocity dot. Okay, so yeah, here gust velocity is being translated. Gust velocity times delta. So this one should be safe. So we're not going to worry about that. I should test that, but it's fine. Save that. Make some new builds, I guess. Bed PCK. Not in debug, right? Oh, debug. Do a fix. Do a new web build. Oh, I can turn the music back on. Huh. Okay. And what I do, just zip this up with all of the index stuff for the web build. Split our windows. Yeah. We'll call the web build. Alright, what version of the engine is this? 4.1, 4.2.1 stable. I'm just recompressing the executable and the source code and everything. I kind of want to download this. See, check what's actually in here. It's way bigger than the file. Oh, what? I just did that wrong. Let's try that again. So let's firstly update git. Be one change. Yes, bug seems fine. Sorry, I was messing with Git there for a second. So let's go to Git. This, which is the main branch. Upload. Okay, that's about the right size. We can update our page. Also need build there. Now we just, what did I just do? Oh, that was the zip. Web build, I just grab all the index stuff. project folder. Is that right? Just grab all of this. Zip it all together. Let's replace the web build. Wait, can I download this just so I can look at it? Okay, yeah, I think I got it. Get rid of this. Hey, Robotech. How's it going? I'm doing one last, it's good. We're doing one last patch for the jam version of this game. I was just fixing a bug. That was a pretty major bug. It was the FPS bug that causes the game to behave differently at different rendering rates. So we fixed that, and I'm just re-uploading all the files. What's been going for you? How's your post-jam dev been going? I hope that was the right file. That's everything. Let's just write that through. Add one less change log here. You're learning a lot, taking really good notes. It's a love-hate relationship between you and this game. Yeah. Yeah, I actually took an opportunity when doing this fix to just play the original compo version of this game, and I think it helped me with my mindset, with my perspective on it. Because like we've been working on it now for like another month or so, and I've started to like not be able to see the differences anymore as we make like gradual progress. But Actually, looking and playing the original version really helped to just show me how far we've come since then. And I think trying to get that perspective really helps. Just taking a moment and stepping back and seeing everything that you've learned and everything that you've done. It's really good. Good for the game, good for the soul, you know, all that stuff. Check to make sure the web build works. These web builds really lag the first time they're loading assets. Yeah, it's wild how different this is compared to our current version. I'm glad we kept working on it because there's a cool idea here somewhere. You should have started with a small game and you didn't. Yeah. This is my first truly small game. And I mean, I still have a main game that's like a really big multi-year project, but I'm really glad I took a break to do this. And I'm glad I'm sticking with it because, yeah, I'm learning a lot. Alright, it works. Just update the jam page somewhere here. And then, what is the markdown for strike through? Two tildes. Is that right? Did I save that in the right spot? The markdown didn't work. Why is that? Hey Sierra, we've just been updating our old Ludum Dare game. We were fixing a pretty critical bug that we were waiting to fix until the compo was all over, and we're finally getting around to it. We were getting different behavior at different FPS. Yeah, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. Thanks for hanging out. Let me see if I can try this again here. Maybe this doesn't actually use Markdown. Thought it did. Save this. Say, I don't know what I'm gonna say. I guess I could say this has been fixed. Say the latest version. Why can I no longer save this? This interface is so weird. Oh, what? Not editing? A little bit. Yeah, Robotech's a great streamer. Okay. All right, we did our job. We updated all the download links. And we'll wash our hands of that. I just need to close Godot here, and I need to, oops. Yeah, I've only been playing Valheim. Yeah, sure, Sierra. You can hit me up on Instagram. Use the same name there, Digital Iliad. Very down to see your work. All right, give me one moment while I switch branches here. Did that work? Are we on post jam now? Looks like it. I love how instant that is, since we're just doing pixel art. It just instantly downloads. All right, we got an ad in progress. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Sierra. I'm going to take a quick 2-minute break since we got ads. And we'll come back and we'll get back to work on the current version of the game. Yeah, wow. Looks so different. Alright, I'm back. Thanks for waiting, y'all. I did not sleep well, so I don't know how long we're going to stream today. Which is fine, because it seemed like a busy day for streaming. I was looking and like Godot official streaming. Everyone's streaming today. So we need to do some things. I want to fix these rocks. I want to make ones that are big enough that we can do like this. I want to make another pattern. So to make a pattern, I would just do this. This. Oh, I can't do this because this kind of just looks like a circle, huh? I kind of wanted to do this and then put a big rock here, but I think that's making it look too much like a top-down game. Which is why I added the horizontal. Maybe we don't do that. Yeah, I don't love these little rocks, these little boulders. I think we're going to mostly forget about the boulders. But I would like to have some jagged rocks. Let's see the current. I was playing the last version of the game. Let's just look at the current version of the game. Oh, this is so different. I'm playing at like 2x timescale. I probably am. Feels like 2x timescale. Beaching is kind of hilarious. Forgot that we did that. Oh, pirates are beaching on the temple now. That's not right. Oh wait, that was right. Was it? Was that right? We were thinking about doing something with that where ships come in and then... Wait, the pirates were gonna like... Oh, I don't think that works. I don't think that works, because then they're not gonna unbeach them. I guess they could unbeach themselves. Yeah, that doesn't totally work. So let's take... I don't totally understand what the idea was there. Yeah, we had this idea of pirates sacking the temple, and they were going to get, like, loaded up with money, I guess, maybe? I don't know, or something. Then we were going to unbeach them, which is very strange. What was the idea there? I guess because you needed to get them out of the way. That seems weird to me. I don't totally understand what we had in mind with that, but I'm going to leave it for now because I feel like we had an idea. Oh yeah, I remember what I was supposed to research. I was supposed to research how we were going to do the masking for the Rex. I'll have to do that still. I think I just kind of want to make a new rock obstacle. Well, what size? This is 32 by 32, I think. So we could probably do 16 by 16. Like a nice rock obstacle. I want it to be like pointy. Maybe it needs to be bigger than 16 by 16. Maybe it needs to be 32 by 16. We want to do like, I want it to be pointier. So what would be like a good jagged rock? Something like that. want the rocks to be kind of like brighter. You can see them against the ocean better. I'm gonna look really jagged. This is like maybe too bright though. Oh yeah, let me, 1 second. Alright, I accepted your message request. So yeah, feel free to share your work with me.
What is this place? What is this place?
I don't really know how to draw rocks. Maybe I don't do that right now. I want to. My problem is I always want to be making art, but I feel like I need to do a little more prep. Okay, so the light source actually isn't even coming from the left here.
What is this place?
It is sort of. We need to be more consistent with our light source. Temple, it's like up and to the left. I want to work on art, but I feel like I need to do some prep. I need to grab some like references, sketch out kind of basically what I want, and then try to do it in pixel art. Can't just jump straight into the pixel art. I'm like not good enough for that. What do we do? What do we do today? Sorry, I'm just kind of feeling out of it. Like not on my game. I wanted to stream today just to kind of get back into it. But I'm not feeling super energized, super good. Number is not centered. Yeah, the offshore wrecks are really causing quite a few issues. What did the wind do there? Oh man. I'm having a rough time here. I could unbeach this ship and try to get it. Having it be Having it have to be the negative dot product for the having to back the ship out, I guess that makes sense in a way. These ships are going to collide. Whirlpool, that's a great use of Whirlpool. Get the ships to just... Oh, damn it. I don't know what's happening. I'm like not able to handle this right now. I think I want to work on this for like a couple more weeks. Put a release version on itch and then just call it. Like not even do multiple. Not maybe add a scoreboard. Have this just have one level. I don't think this game has legs. I don't understand what my idea was here with having the ships park on the temple. I mean, now they're an obstacle, so you kind of need to get them out of here. Then what? You just try to, like, kill them. And they don't die because they just get beached. Cool. I do get Whirlwind. Whirlwind has a very distinct use. It's designed to be used when the ships are too close together. And we're having some crashes happen, and the crashes beget more crashes since the rocks are collidable right now. I need them to be collidable for, like... I need them to not be collidable, I think. I don't know. Do pirate ships crash into each other? They hit each other? Oh. Oh, pirate ships are hitting the wrecks, which is killing them. Yeah, I just need to undo that. Let's just take the collision off of the wreck. I think that's too much. Let's just... For now, let's just disable it. In case we change our mind. think the reason why we made it so that the pirate ships could beach onto the temple was because otherwise they just turn into wrecks. And they make it that much harder to score, which is not the intention. So I guess if you beach them, you can at least unbeach them. And get them out of here. And get them to crash into each other. That would be cool. It's like really hard to manage that, but yeah, you really can't make it so like you're trying to crash ships into each other. Yeah, so as soon as a wreck shows up, we kind of want it to start sinking like immediately. Oh, there's a weird not pixel perfect thing happening here. Thanks for the follow, Sierra. Appreciate it. I'll check out your work after the stream here. I always like seeing it. I'm still a very new artist myself, so I'm always interested in seeing what other people are doing. I only started doing pixel art very recently, like in the last year or so. I enjoy it a lot. Wow, we lost. Now I want to change the way beaching works. Right now, you can only unbeach a ship if you push it backwards, like exactly backwards. Which maybe is fine. I just have to explain that that's how that works. I wanted to cover a ship in a... Oh, tablet pencil. Hey. How's it going? Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. How's the stream? What have you been working on? I don't think I've ever seen you stream. We're working on the post-jam version of our little Ludum Dare compo entry. It's come a long way. I think we're kind of nearing the end as far as what we can do. We need a new round of a fresh coat of paint, as it were, like a new set of graphics, but we've added a lot of UI. We've added a lot of interface niceties. It's a game here about controlling ships using the wind. You can summon gusts of wind at various strengths. You can summon a little whirlwind to rotate ships around. And you use this power to try to get pilgrims to your temple and to prevent pirates from getting there. So you're trying to increase this number here, this faith counter. And yeah, there's ships coming in all the time. You're trying to avoid collisions. We can beach the pirate ships, try to get them out of the action. We have to be careful of unintended consequences of the wind. So that wind was going to hit this ship, which we don't want to have happen. Ship's going to crash. It's also going to beach. Oh, these ships are going to crash. Can we save them? Yeah, the whirlwind's great for that. You're doing rust shenanigans? Yeah, as well as you'd expect rust shenanigans to go. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's cool. Thanks for stopping by. I don't see a lot of Godot developers coming by, so that's really nice. I really appreciate that. Are you working on a game, or you're just doing shenanigans? Ships are really close together. Concerned. If I can synchronize them. Don't hit that rock. Didn't hit the rock. Cool. Try to create some distance between these ships here. You do Godot from time to time. It's not your main focus currently. Oh, gonna do a game dev stream tomorrow? Okay, I'm gonna try to catch that. I'd shout you out, but all my viewers right now are your followers. So I'm just gonna follow you, and I'm gonna try to catch that. Catch that on my breakfast while I'm eating my breakfast before I stream tomorrow. That'd be cool. We were taking a bit of a break. I've not been sleeping well, so we're kind of having just a chill stream here. Just kind of evaluating what we want to do to just finish this. I just want to kind of be done with this. This has a cool... Oh, Maniac Gaming, thank you for the follow. For being my 120th follower. Appreciate that. This is a cute game. It was just a single level score chaser, and I think I'm just going to keep it as a single level score chaser. I had an idea of adding different levels, but I think I just want to add some new obstacles, some better obstacles that are more interesting, like sea monsters or sharks, and like fewer of these little dinky islands. Just kind of punch up what we have here, hook it up to a scoreboard, put it on itch, just be happy with it, be done with it. Okay, so pirate ships do crash, they just only crash into other pirate ships. Yes, I totally know how my game works. We're trying to beach the pirate ships. Or crash them into each other. That's even better. Okay, we've unbeached this ship, so we need to, like, get it moving again. You get out of here. We just need to do a lot of tuning. That is how I feel about it at the moment. Hey, Otagon. Thanks for lurking. I swear, I'm going to start adding some channel points and some... Or not channel points. I'm going to start adding some commands and redeemables and all that good stuff. I still call myself kind of a new streamer, but I guess I've been doing it since, like, February, so... Let's see, that feels new. I feel new. We're still kind of bare bones here, but yeah, I really appreciate you hanging out. Honestly, not sure how people find the channel. I mean, I've talked to you before, so that's probably how. When we start getting wrecks in front of the temple, that makes it so hard. Oh no, don't crash. This game starts to get hard at like this faith level. Around the 60s, around the 50s, 60s. Dang. At least you don't have to worry about Rex causing crashes anymore. I beach this ship again. Okay, yeah. But yeah, that's what the whirlwind is good for, preventing collisions, because it gets everyone spinning in a roundabout. That's like reasonably good. He's a pretty interesting game. Thanks, Maniac. We've added a lot of little mechanics. I can't find the variety. Like I don't see where to like how to make it so that there's like multiple levels. Like it's definitely kind of fun as like an out of control score chaser. I don't really see how to get this going much farther than it is now. Oh my god, it's out of control. People said it was too easy before. I think I might have overcorrected. There's way too many of these arrows. It's almost like terrifying seeing all these arrows on the sides of the screen. Oh, dang it. This beached pirate just keeps killing ships. It's just waiting on the beach, killing my ships. To get you out of here. I want a spell. I want to add a lightning spell so that you can smite the pirate ship sometimes. Right now you just have the gust of wind and the whirlwind. And I know this isn't super interesting. I'm just kind of how do all the pilgrims fit in there? Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, I'm like really tired this morning, so I'm kind of just taking stock. We updated the jam version of the game this morning. There was like a big bug that I wanted to squash, and we squashed it. And we played the original jam version for a while, which is very different than this version. Oh, I'm just like sending all of the ships away. That's not good. Oh, they're gonna crash. Oh, they're gonna crash. Dang it. The real problem with doing it this way, where there's just this, where there's just a faith level, is that there's no real loss condition anymore. A whirlpool. Oh, so you can like suck them down into the sea. It's not bad. I kind of wanted the whirlpool to be an environmental effect. And hey, Inamoth. Hanging out. I wanted the whirlpool to be like an environmental thing that happened. But yeah, I need to rethink this whole there's just one number here. I think we're gonna need to go back to having faith and score if we go back to making this just a single screen score chaser. I'm just musing right now, Inamoth, but like I'm struggling to imagine a world where there's multiple levels to this game in a way that's interesting. I kind of just want to tune up this single level as a score chaser, hook it up to like a leaderboard, finish another round of art, and finish tuning the stuff, and then just kind of just drop it on itch as the finished version of this jam game. I like stepped away for like a week, and I've stepped back, and I'm like, I don't see much else I can do except just improving what we already have, which is fine. It's already good. I'm like falling off the edge of the screen here. All right, I'm okay with that. I think I want to change the beaching so that you don't have to exactly do it mean, I guess I don't want it to be sideways. I don't want you to be able to unbeach a ship sideways. Like, so maybe let's make it less strict. Let's actually get into some game dev instead of just some half-baked musings. So we can take the ship controller. So at the moment, if it's beached, how does this work? Okay, so it's a push. So if beached, we're saying we want a dot product that's less than 0.5. I'm going to lower that to 2.5. Just to make it a little more generous. Easier to unbeach ships at like oblique angles. And yeah, I swear I actually will do some research on how to do the sprite masking so that we can make these ships sync. I think it's pretty easy to do. I just need to double check. I know the source for getting that information. I didn't do it. I didn't do any work this weekend. I just played the new Valheim. I don't want to say expansion, but update. Playing that with some friends. We've had a server going for wow, 3 years, maybe. Pretty wild. No, it can't be 3 years. Maybe 2 years. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Yeah, so we'll do that. I mean, Valheim, it might be 3 years. I feel like we started playing in 2021. I don't remember. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's just, there's just 4 of us. So it's a pretty small group, but it's really fun. And the Ashlands expansion's been really cool so far. Alright, so what do I really need to do? I'm gonna make a new obsidian board here. Let's jam dev plan. I'm gonna call this the initial post jam. Make a new doc. Getting distracted. So this is all the stuff we thought about. I think a lightning spell that zaps affected ships, frying them to crisp would be quite good. I want to make another dock, and I want to call it... I want to call this, release checklist. Under the post jam. Let's look through here and see. So the music, layering music tracks as faith increases is kind of cool. What do we actually need to do to finish this thing? Let's just what do we need to do? Finish and release this. So one thing we need to do is a second pass. Oh, we need a redo the art assets, the environmental art assets. Art assets. Redo most of the environmental art assets. We can go into that list later. Record additional instrument tracks. Record accompanying instrument tracks. Introduce. Well, let's put this here as part of this group. Introduce environmental. Introduce additional environmental obstacles. Redo most of the jam environmental art assets. Introduce additional environmental obstacles. Record and accompanying instrumental tracks. SFX. Look, and let's see about some of this stuff. We definitely need to do a new level design. I don't love the level design because we didn't have all of this space before, and I don't want to use most of it. I want to leave a lot of this extra space on the side, but we definitely don't have to have this so tight here. It's partly why we're redoing the environmental art assets, so that I can introduce some slightly bigger islands. So we'll have fewer bigger islands, I think. I think that will make it a lot more interesting, because right now there's just too many obstacles. I think we can do our lightning a lot of the way that we do our wind flip books. We've got our little wind wisps, our little curly wind wisp animations. We can probably do the lightning like really similarly. So we also need an online leaderboard. And proper menu system. So I think one of the strats for dealing with pirates, which would be kind of interesting, would be if there's this lightning spell, I think the spell should cost faith. Like the good spells. Like, I don't know about Whirlpool. Maybe, though. We'll see. We'll think about the balancing of that, but I think a lightning strike should cost faith. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to, like, funnel multiple pirate ships to an island, beach them all, and then smite them all at once or something like that. Just so you're not having to smite individual ships. But I want the cost to make sense so that if you have a big pirate ship, which is like worth like -5 or something like that, I want it to be worth it to maybe zap the pirate ship by itself. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, using the beaches as like a way to deal with this seems good. I'm not gonna draw right now. A new ability. Lightning. Spell. Lightning. Or smiting pirates. I want one of those. I think having lightning, whirlpool, all this stuff is going to allow us to have some cool environmental obstacles like vortexes, like temporary ones. What else would I say that we like need to have as a release checklist item? I'm going to say improved HUD and custom typeface. We don't need a whole typeface. We just need the, like, or I don't know, improved HUD and more appropriate typeface. Our typeface is, like, not the right size, and I think that's causing us some problems. I think we'll try to get a more appropriate typeface. We've done most of these that I think is good to do. So what else? I just had something that I was thinking of, and now it's fallen away from my brain. No, I need to change the HUD to go back to the old way of doing it. Full rebalancing of the spawn rate. Score, etc. We do need a full rebalancing of everything. I'm hesitant to go into the direction of like randomized levels. I also don't super love our marker spawn system, but it might be good enough. I think I would prefer to just spawn units outside. Why not? I don't know. It's just predictable because it's like ships will always spawn and come in at exactly this angle. I mean, the fact that their goal angle is a little different is okay. But we could easily just have a more random system. It would need to be a little more robust. It would need to like check for nearby ships. We need to spawn in, go through all the ships, and check for nearby ones. Or do like, I don't know if you can do like a circle cast or something. Check. That's not a huge deal. I would call that an implementation detail that maybe we don't really care about. Collision shape? Yeah, but you'd need to like, what? Like you place a collision shape, see if it collides with anything, and then if it doesn't, then spawn the actual ship. Seems a little messy. I feel like there's a way to do it. Oh, I have done it. I need to go look at some old code, but I have done a circular collision check like that. I might have done rectangular, but I was doing like magic boxing for like for the main game. Not magic boxing, but you know, box selection. I was doing box selection and I was doing something like that. So I'm going to look at my box selection code. I'm just going to put that on the checklist. A spawning system not reliant on existing markers. On set markers. Seems like a reasonable thing. This is also in no particular order. We'll probably think of some additional stuff. Redo most of the jam environmental art assets. I very much want to do that. Introduce additional environmental obstacles, like a swirling vortex that pulls ships underwater. Pull ships down. A tentacled sea monster. That there's ships that appears. Probably it, honestly. I think a swirling vortex that shows up occasionally and a tentacled sea monster that comes up occasionally is pretty cool. For the jam environmental art assets, what we really want to do is a bigger switch to having fewer, bigger islands. Yeah, I want to do that. A new temple that is round and new rounder temple. Viewed more. I don't know what the right word is. Viewed more from above than from the side. Our current temple is like viewed too much from the side. That's causing us a problem. This thing, like, it's covering up a whole bunch of stuff behind it. It's consistent with the trees, maybe. I don't really want to get rid of my stupid little trees. Yeah, I don't know. But I wanna angle it a little bit more from above, and I want to make it circular. I also want jagged rocks that stand out more. Like, it's hard to see the rock obstacles right now. I think these are my 3 biggest complaints about the environmental art assets from the Jam version. I call it basic menu system. Posited piece of cover art for the game. So, like, take a bunch of assets, put together. I actually know somebody who could probably do this for me. Cover art for the game. I think that's good. Record accompanying instrumental tracks and SFX. Actually, I think our SFX is fine. We maybe need to just tune the way it behaves to an extent, and maybe add a little bit of variety. Music tracks and SFX. Full rebalancing of the spawn rate, score, etc. A new ability, lightning, for smiting pirates. Improved HUD and more appropriate typeface. Yeah. Online leaderboard, basic menu system. Spawning system, not reliant on set markers. I think that's it. I think if I do this, approximately all this, I will be pretty happy. And we can just go back to having it be a score chaser. It really was envisioned to be an endless score chaser, and we might as well just keep it that way. Probably for the best. But yeah, if we do all of that, I think I'll be pretty happy with it. We can drop it on itch as like a new version of the game. And then we can move on. We can get back to our main project. Smarter, wiser, a little more experienced. Because yeah, I really want some time to work on the main project before the next Ludum Dare happens, before the next one sneaks up on me. But I'm glad we did this. I'm glad we have some more experience punching this up, because I just want to be prepared in case we come up with a jam idea that's like good enough, that warrants a lot of post-jam support, that we have some practice at it, and that we've thought about it. That's important to me. Yeah, I appreciate everyone hanging out. Tablet Pencil, I really appreciate the raid. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for everyone that followed today. But yeah, I think I'm going to call it here. I'm like really tired. I did not sleep well for the last couple of nights. But yeah, you're doing some game dev. Tablet Pencil's doing some game dev stream tomorrow morning. Well, I don't know if it's morning for you, but it's morning for me. I'm really hoping to. I'm gonna really try to catch it while I'm eating my breakfast before I go live. That'd be awesome. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, y'all, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you next time.